Yo, what's good YouTube? Today guys, we're gonna play some Clash of Clans guys, and as you guys can see, we got a lot of loot, but if you guys just see this, if this is already like a lot of loot, we got here even more loot. And as you guys also like can see on the left side, bottom left side, we got still like our star bonus. I mean, it doesn't get us much loot, but yeah, let's just see guys what we can upgrade here. I could stop this and then we can like do 2 upgrades. But let's just see what we can do. Today guys, what I want to do, like if I got like so much loot, is to finally finish my walls. I'm not sure though if I will be done with this. I can also like easily upgrade here something in my, where's my research stuff? Oh no, we can't upgrade this. Alright, then I think it's already like known what we're gonna do here. So let's already like upgrade here some walls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, come on. And then we can like here take the loot out. Boom, boom. About 8 million, very nice. But then I still need to think, what am I gonna do like with that gold? Because like it's hella much gold, you know, like it's actually for real a lot. I'm already like gonna upgrade here like 1 of this because like now I'm gonna attack, you know, then of course I want like the maximum loot out of it. Let me just check out if there's like still like 1 million. Okay, yeah, it's easy much place. Let's already think like during like our attack, what am I gonna upgrade, or like if I don't like get any daily idea to upgrade stuff, you can also like write me this in the comments. Alright, what is this here? Tunien. I also like wanted to do stuff like this, but yeah. Today guys, we're gonna talk about something a bit more interesting, guys. Like I said in the past video, it was like Tinder stories. So I already did like a story with Tinder story. So there was like a girl that added me, you know, and like we wrote a bit, you know, but then I see it was like kind of boring, so I didn't like answer anymore. This was like for 1 month. Then after 1 month, she again like writes to me, hey, what's up, you know? And like I'm not the best, you know, so of course, you know, I'm answering her, you know, and if like someone is like putting some energy in something, of course, you know, if I on either way, like on one way, I either like accept that energy and I put also like some energy in, or I block her, you know, to not waste her energy, you know, not block her instantly, but like delete the match, you know. And so of course like I answered also like actually I don't know what was the first time, but I think I got like much more beautiful girls, you know, on Tinder, so I wasn't answering to her or I wasn't interested in her. But now, you know, it was like, okay, you know, why not answer, you know? It could be that she's like a very good girl, because the more I get, or like the older I get, the more I'm like, actually, guys, you know what is more important is the character. Very, very, so important. And like, okay, in 1 or 2 weeks, you know, something like this won't change a lot, you know? But like, if you look at me 3, 4 years ago, I had like the craziest baddie, but she wasn't like characterly, she wasn't like very good, you know, for me. So now, of course, I pay like much more attention to like stuff like this, blah 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 blah. So let's continue. Yeah, so she asked me, hey, can we go on Instagram, Snapchat? And I said, yo, let's write a bit, you know, and then we're gonna see, you know, what's happening. Because like I'm somebody, you know, like I don't have like that many people like on Instagram and on Snapchat, and so of course I wanna also like kind of keep it like this, you know, clean, you know, because on Instagram like I post kind of like not private stuff, but like stuff like me, you know, and I don't wanna like if there's like some weird person like adding me, you know, I wanna be low key kind of, okay? So it's like, yo, let's write a bit, you know, blah blah blah. And actually like something also like the more and more I kind of like is like girls with a bit more kilograms, you know, not fat, you know, not something like that. Also nothing against like people like this, of course not, you know, but like more and more like I was always like not skinny but like normal, and now a bit, you know, oh, why not, you know, like it's not like very specific nowadays, you know, what I really want, but now it's a bit like broad, you know. And so of course like she was like putting a lot of energy, you know, in like that conversation. I was like answering, you know, and all this stuff. And so I was like, you know what, let's go on Snapchat, you know, because she's like putting so much energy in, let's go on Snapchat, you know. And so we were like on Snapchat, and then the moment the entire energy stuff shifts completely. Like, she's just snapping me like her forehead or like her wall. I'm like, what the hell? Like, I accepted you, like, I want like to shift from Tinder where we just write to snaps so we can like a bit more write stuff, you know, and more interesting picture of you, you know, how you answer like your video, you know, something like this, you know. No energy at all. So like I was like, okay, it could also be that she's like she for her like she put a bit too much energy, you know, and she didn't get too much energy off or like back. So I was like giving her compliments, hey, you look good, you know, all that stuff. And normally when you give like a compliment, you give like a compliment back, and also like she added me and all that stuff because like on Tinder it's just picture, so of course I knew like she would like me, how my appearance and all that stuff. Is the bomb gonna explode? I never saw a bomb like this that is like diffused. All right, that's interesting to see. But yeah, wait, I'm just gonna go back and then we're gonna see again like for another attack. Didn't even put any thought like what am I gonna upgrade. But we're gonna see this afterwards. So yeah, then I'm giving her compliments. I see, okay, nothing coming back. No, she just says thank you. Then we are continuing. Then I'm saying, yo, I got tomorrow like my last exams. And normally like what I search like in a girl is like a girl that's like supportive, all that stuff. Or like a normal human being, okay? Because a normal human being, you're saying to someone and like you're kind of invest like in a conversation. You're saying, hey, good luck, like, oh, that's nice. Oh, I hope you like you ace it. What is she saying? Uh, oh, that's okay, like that freut mich. Oh, this makes me happy, some bullshit like this. But like I couldn't really much like translate like how it was like really written, but it was like okay, something like this, and I was like, what the fuck, what am I yapping here? And like I sensed like she's 19, okay, and I'm 20. But like if you look like at the brain stuff, low brain, like how somebody is, she was like with ego, like yeah, I don't really much know how to like to explain it, like when I'm talking with somebody, I'm very down to earth, and if I feel something like to say, I say it, no problem. Like if you look beautiful, I say it, you're beautiful. If you're nice, I say you're nice, all that stuff. But like I don't know what was her problem, she didn't want to say anything. So then I start like to like that's also like something I should like stop to do, because like always when I'm gonna explain to you. So I give to someone energy, and of course like I want some energy back, but what is like the ideal for me is like, okay, I give her energy, but then I wait, or like I don't put any energy there and waiting for her to put energy in, that's like the ideal version, like how you should do it. But what I sometimes do is like I put energy, I don't get any energy back, I force then that she gives me energy back. Then I told her, yo, give me also like a compliment, like what you do, you not, I didn't say to her like give me also a compliment. No, I said like to her, what do you like about me? Then she said, I don't know you. And then I said, yeah, and just physically, I don't know. Wow. No, what the hell? And so blah 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 blah. And then like we are like she isn't answering like for 2 hours, but I know like she's doing like nothing, So I was like, you know, fuck it. And then after 2 hours, she's like, because like I asked like a questions, and 2 hours later, like she was like going like to sleep. She didn't answer at all, and she said, I'm going to sleep. Bye. Like in a very manly voice. And I was like, you know what, Sosima, what are you doing here? So I wrote to her, wow, like writing with ChatGPT would even be better than with you. Like for real. And I really meant it, because like as you guys know, sometimes I write with ChatGPT, and like because like to get like the thoughts out without even like that feeling of like, oh no, I over yapped, I shouldn't have said that to them. So I write with ChatGPT because ChatGPT is always supportive, and yeah. And so I said to her, yeah, it's much better to write with ChatGPT than with you. She read it and then she said, okay. Like what the hell? Like what the fuck is that? So of course, like I deleted her instantly, blah blah blah, and yeah. So moral of the story, guys, is put energy in something, guys, that for real helps and not like just to be a waste of energy. Like for real, give energy and get it back. If it's not like that, you shouldn't invest in it. So yeah. Then more of the Clash of Clans video, guys, is we still need to think what are we gonna upgrade here. What are we gonna upgrade here and what's gonna be the title? Because like I know like two titles that work out very good. It's like where there are like big numbers in the title with like, oh my god, spending 50 million gold, I think also we're gonna go with that. And yeah. I think all like also like with I told that girl that writing with ChatGPT is even better. You know what? I'm gonna think of something like this. Alright. Back to your spending stuff. So do we have here also that loot? Oh, we got so much loot. Alright, let's upgrade here like a wall. Afterwards I need to think, how much did I upgrade here? So then also, which of these things is this? I want like to use for this like hammer, but you know what, guys? I don't think I'm gonna use a hammer for this. So how much do I have here? Enough. to do another goat upgrade. Boom. Let's just see if we can get this here. Okay, we got full loot. Yeah, let's just upgrade here that fire spitter. Or should we do something else? Like here an air defense, and I upgrade like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go for the air defense. Use here like upgrade a wall. That should be perfect. Yep. Because then I'm gonna use like that hammer for this feather right here, the fire spitter. Or could also upgrade the ricochet hammer. I had like too much loot for this. So yeah, like I said, guys, after this here, this CVL, I will have like enough to upgrade here to get like 2 of these hammer of buildings. I'm gonna use it on a fire spit and then the multi-gear tower. This is also like maxed. I already did like a video about this. And yeah, hope you guys still have a wonderful day though. Smash like, smash subscribe, guys. And let's see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys still have a wonderful day. And bye, guys.